Alright, at this point, I uploaded the first video and my voice was a little bit quiet and the game audio was a little bit loud, so hopefully I've resolved both those issues here on take 2. One of the corrections I also wanted to make from having rewatched my last video was that I mentioned I was a free-to-play player, and that's for the most part. I do, when there's a set I'm interested in, normally buy the season pass. As far as bang for your buck, there's a lot of value within the season pass, and I will go over in a way like how I best find grind tokens in a later video. But yeah, I did pick up the season pass for Avatar, and I'm working through that. This is the first I've touched Magic for the day. What I normally start by doing is looking at my daily and seeing if I can re-roll it into a higher value one. You can only do it once a day. So at this point, I'm now kind of locked with finishing my red or black-red. And once I get my initial payout from a win, I'll have enough to do one of the Avatar entries. So if I go into the events and look at the Avatar events, right now you can do the jump into the Avatar set. And this seems to be the easiest way for me to get cards to fill out this set. So that's at this point what I've been spending my coins on over just buying packs. Normally once I get set filled out enough, I go back to the store and I just spend my coins on basic packs. At a certain point there is value to save because they rarely give you a discount, but they do give additional rewards on some of them, and there are some discounts. One of the things that I do daily is look at the daily deals and see if there's anything that's good. Just the other day, there was a 10% off one of the Murders at Karlov Manor set. And so instead of 1,000 coins, it was 900. And going back to that's anywhere I can get savings on packs, I will. And in the future, I will probably make shorts calling out the daily deals when they are here, there when I see them. With that being said, I'm just going to hop into the landfall kind of where I left off last time and see if I can get a quick win. One of the things I wouldn't mind also doing in the future is walking through doing some of the drafts. The last card game Magic I played was a draft of Takir before the re-release. So I can play my entire hand and I like the looks of it. One of the other things that I'm reviewing my prior video, sorry, so I'm reviewing my prior video, filling the dead space or actually reading the cards, and just more explaining my thought process. Why I did that is because here at round 2 I want to actually be able to play another land drop. So I've already ramped up. So almost wondering about doing the Rock-a-Lanche with a Traveling Chocobo. It's playing black, so I'm assuming he's going to kill it. Anyway, I'll give it a try. He's going to get 3 lands. At least it saved me from getting a land 2 rounds in a row. Could have probably played the Evolving Wilds, but I want to keep it for doubling my counters when the time comes. So at this point, I can Earthbend out my untapped land. I should have done the Shoopoof, then the land, then the Rock-a-Lanche. if he sacrifices it with the death touch, then it comes back and I get the land again. He's just gonna take the damage. He's playing red-black. I wonder the value of sacrificing my Chocobo. Don't actually have enough to push through. I'm gonna have to flag myself as offline in the future. That was a mistake. I should not have used that overprotect. I, for some reason, didn't think of the summoning sickness. That one a little silly. At this point it doesn't matter because I'm pushing through right here. For a second there I was wondering about losing it. That'll give me my one win, and I should now have enough coins to spend on a jump in that I can use to that I can use to finish my other dailies. Complete the thought. So yeah, as I said, I just kind of grind through my dailies, try and get my coins. So at this point, I go over to events and look at the jump in. For 1,000 coins, I can do a jump in, and the Freedom Fighters at red-white, and then Zuko at red. Let's see if I can pick a quick win here. And that should finish off my daily from yesterday. I do appreciate that they allow you to stack them because I normally don't get enough out in a single day. Like 45 minutes, maybe an hour. It's an actual commitment. So, squeak. Looks like the Warbloon's basically the first thing I can do next round. With the jump-ins, you definitely don't have as much Kyoshi warriors. Consistency and flexibility. Interesting. Sorry, as far as explaining the thought process there, the reason I set up mark myself offline earlier is I got an overlay saying one of my friends came online, and it looks like OBS automatically blocked that out for me, which is super nice. Get a 2-2 first strike during your turn as first strike. Can't attack. Jet for 4. Which one have I should have done jet for? Good. When I originally started playing, after my brother was like, I started Magic, you should join. It was during the Ether Draft set, and it was my first introduction into vehicles and mounts. I hadn't played at that point for quite a while. Oh, it's waiting on me. Let's see. He's sure taking his sweet time. Fine, scribe. Still have 2 spare mana. So for 3, I can pop my Warbloon and have both of these ready. Or I can play something like Jet and have it again. One of the things about jump-ins is they tend to have plenty of land. Fire confrontation at 3/3. He's trying to kill my balloon. That's actually what he's looking to do. There isn't really a lot that I have that can do it. For 3, because I can't re-equip it over. At a certain point, I wouldn't mind taking the sacrifice. I could acrobatic leap it. I could, in a way, kill some of his things next round. If I did that... 3/4, 3/3. Pretty sure he's gonna push here, and I can protect. I'll still lose my War Balloon, but he'll lose his Kyoshi Warriors too. Let's see what he does. Wondering what he's going to try and counter with here. He obviously has an instant. Still, even if I lose, it's okay in a way. In the main thing about I'm just looking to play red cards. Menace deals 1 damage to any target. I can pop one of his. 3, 4, 3, 3. Let's see if I can get a free card out of Jet. More archers. You may discard a card. Have anything to protect against the Plier. With that being said, he probably doesn't have much for a card draw engine. He's looking for like, what can I do? He can sacrifice to draw a card. He has 2 cards that are card draw engines. Huh. I have not actually seen that one. So this card's from the Extras set as opposed to the standard Airbender set. And at a certain point, I'm not 100% sure on the distinction between those two. At a certain point, probably could have put the counter on this and made it a 3/3 flyer to actually kill his glider. But if he attacks and taps... Let's see, I don't think I have enough mana to push through. have enough width to do it. One, two, three, four, five. Enough to push through. So yeah, with that, it'll finish off my dailies. I'll get a bunch of coins, a card. Legendary Bison Ally. Splash. Actually, it looks like I have one of them. Yeah. At that point, it looks like I knocked out both of them. No, I only knocked out one of them. The other one came from my daily rewards. But with that, I'm going to call it for now and make sure that the volumes sound right. And yeah, with that, hopefully you guys have a nice day.